Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Inner Calm Healing Essences. My name is Manju and today I'll be talking about the combination of remedies which work for different kinds of fears. So let's get started. So the first essence in the list is Aspen. This is the essence useful for people who go through vague kinds of fears or anxieties, who cannot actually comprehend why they are fearful for. As the anxiety is unexplainable, the person might feel extremely terrified all of the sudden. And Aspen can be helpful when someone is extremely sensitive, basically imaginary kinds of fears. So it is especially used for children who are like very fearful in the night and who are spooked by dreams, and also it is useful for people who anticipate the bad things to happen, even though there is nothing concrete to be fearful about. By using Aspen, the positive outcome is that there is a sense of inner peace is established and one feels extremely safe. There is an emotional courage and resilience comes out with Aspen. So the next essence in the list is Mimulus. Unlike Aspen, Mimulus is beneficial for people who can pinpoint what they are fearful about. For example, if a person is scared of heights, or if a person is scared of illness or a death, or sometimes the public speaking is also very tormenting for people who are like extremely fearful. So there is a clear conscious knowing about what they are fearful about. So Mimulus is often also useful for people who are timid and sometimes children who are very shy. Basically people who are introverts build enormous amounts of fear to face the normal regular crowd. So by taking Mimulus, a person might feel a true courage to face the situations and might start taking necessary actions instead of running away from the situations. So to create boldness and strength in the person, Mimulus is extremely helpful. So the next essence in the list is Rock Rose. Rock Rose is for the intense kind of terror which actually paralyzes the person and makes the person literally frozen and edge of collapse. Rock Rose is actually in the rescue remedy as well, which is the combination made by Dr. Bach himself. Basically, Rock Rose is helpful during the acute emotional distress and panic kind of situations where shock is extreme, that the fear literally traumatizes the person. The positive outcome of Rock Rose when it is used is that the person is now at least not out of balance. Now at least the person is on his or her grounds, stay in the present moment instead of completely going out of balance. This is the perfect remedy for life or death situations where, for example, if a person is met with an accident and do not know what to do, the fear completely takes over. So in that case, the Rock Rose is extremely helpful. So Rock Rose is also great for nightmares and panic attacks. When Rock Rose is combined with Aspen, just two remedies together makes a great combination to get out of from nightmares and panic attacks. So the positive quality of Rock Rose at the end is that it reclaims the personal power after the trauma and taps very deep into the subconscious layers and helps the person to be firm on the grounds. There is a sense of spiritual bravery during the intense challenge. The next remedy is red chestnut. Unlike all the other remedies we just spoke about, red chestnut is the kind of remedy useful for people who constantly worry about others. Basically, the person becomes extremely codependent on others, and oftentimes due to the extreme worry, the person tries to control the loved ones, which ends up in a hypervigilance kind of situation, and it is absolutely unhealthy for the relationship. Red chestnut is also helpful not only for the welfare of others, but also a person who is overcautious about his wealth accumulated and fear of losing one's possessions. So overall, the red chestnut helps the person to feel the strength, calmness, and instead of controlling the other person, the person now tries to protect the person, and which rebalances the relationship to a greater extent. Basically, the person is not entangled with others, but reclaims the power from within. The next essence is cherry plum. Cherry plum is the essence which helps people with the fear of losing self-control, either the fear of mind going away, or the emotions going out of control, or the actions sometimes going out of control. It is useful for people who snap out very quickly, and after snapping out, they immediately feel extremely guilty. So they panic very quickly as well. So they act out of desperation rather than the conscious controlled action. Usually, cherry plum helps people who are very nervous. When a person uses cherry plum essence, it brings a balance, and the person is centered and not in a stimulated manner. He is grounded and centered perfectly. So there is a sense of deeper self trust and natural flow of emotions when cherry plum is used, which eventually helps the tense person to balance his or her emotions and eases the inner turbulences. Cherry plum also brings obsessive thoughts and fears under control. It actually combines with many other remedies. For example, if a person is extremely fearful, cherry plum along with the fear remedies bring a greater control of the emotions. And in the same way, anger plus cherry plum brings a control of anger. Sometimes if the person is overthinking, so the remedies for overthinking and cherry plum also brings a greater control. The next essence is cotton grass. Cotton grass is the essence from Alaskan Essences. They have wonderful essences, and this is one of them. Cotton grass is also in their emergency combination. It is widely used, and cotton grass is similar to rock rose, but there are subtle differences one can feel when used, because it brings shock and trauma to balance, and there is a sense of discomfort when the person is out of balance. So cotton grass helps the discomfort to be at ease during the crisis time. I combined this as in this combination because I felt it would be perfect to go with the other remedies, and as a combination together, I have used it on my family, friends, and near and dear people. Many people benefited from this combination actually. So probably I feel like everyone should be using this combination, because the day-to-day life has many anxieties, fears, which crumble us and make our lives unstable. So this is the perfect combination I felt, which will be useful for many people. That is it for today. I will be back with another video very soon. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.